season strong.
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
And tonight, MP really wants to pile up the dunks, make his points in the paint.
Yeah, he wants to go viral with a few monster slams, facing off with some great rim protectors. Not going to be easy, but MP seems determined to make it happen.
And the starting group for the Spurs, Antetokounmpo out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Roy. And it's Williams at the 2. And that one's good for Jane.
It's like reading the picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies for just a minute, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. You can see, and Coach, you can feel Ja Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does, and it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their strategy.
And Williams with the stuff. And 7, a lucky number indeed for MP. 7 rings to his credit. And while luck certainly played a part in it, as it always does, Greg, at this point, it's clear he is just that great.
And I'm sure he'll deflect and credit his teammates. It is a team game for that matter, but make no mistake, his elite play has a lot to do with all this winning.
Here's Forte. Driving the lane, pass to Kessler, and the rejection by Wembanyama. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Up high to stop the alley-oop. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Morant passes to Kessler. Good on the shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Forte. Again, Memphis.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Here's Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, you look at MP, Greg, 3 consecutive Most Valuable Player award, something that's only been done before by 2 others.
And those would be Bill Russell and Larry Bird. Pantheon-level achievement unlocked by MP. He is on a collision course with greatness.
Year in and year out, you can't say enough, Greg, about MP's impact on the defensive end.
Absolutely. MP is one of the best defenders in the game. He earned his 4th all-defensive first-team selection last season. Nothing comes easy when you're going up against MP.
And the 7th Bill Russell Trophy for MP last season. And this is mind-boggling. Greg, the trophy named for arguably the greatest winner in league history, but my goodness, MP is no slouch himself.
And Kevin, it is ironic that Russell never won the Finals MVP. The award created in '68. The award was created in 1968, his final season. Russell won the title, but Jerry West on a losing team got the Finals MVP, the only time that's happened. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Williams can't get it to go.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Grant, Williams with the block. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. In the third spot, the Spurs.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
And it's Forte missing.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Count it. And that's now 10 points for Williams. Well, there's not much to debate. MP has proven to be, Greg, one of the top players in this league.
No doubt. MP has put himself in that elite company after earning his 4th All-NBA first-team selection last season. And you know he'll be looking to earn that honor again this year. Frankly, I'd be surprised if he doesn't.
Spurs trail by 3. Takes it off the glass. Williams has got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery stand, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around, multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Outside for Roy. Back to Williams. Into the lane, and Williams slams it in. Last season was another historic one for MP, Greg. It culminated in his 7th league MVP award.
And he has what all the greats have, that unyielding will to win. There's no off switch with this guy. If he goes through a tough stretch, it only makes him work harder.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now Williams. He's got 16. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rain Man. That is his first foul of the game. Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Now here's Morant. To the middle. Pass to Forte. Jacks up a 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
And here is Williams. Loads it up for Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rain Man. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Spurs making a switch here. Winston's checked in. Pass to Kessler. Memphis moving it around. Here's Forte. He's guarded by Williams. Forte, the pass to Aldama. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Williams kicks to Roy. Back to Williams. Wembanyama, a screen on Morant. Williams can't hit. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Alexander Walker on the wing. Covered by Vassell. Pass to Aldama. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Forte. Here he goes. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Williams can't get it to go. Memphis has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Forte. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And it's Williams throwing it down. NGA, the second Defensive Player of the Year award for MP. And you look at the players who've done that multiple times, not a very long list.
And almost every player on that list is in the Hall of Fame. So MP is definitely garnishing his credentials as one of the all-time greats.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Roy misses. The Grizzlies shooting very well. 58%. The offense is flowing right now early for them. Morant against Vassell. And finished up by Morant.
And the agility, the hops, Morant just explodes off the floor.
Here's Williams. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Williams has got 22 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. You look at Rain Man, what a contribution.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat him.
Pass to Hendricks. Here's Aldama. Here's Stephens. No scoring in this one. And here's Hayes. 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Nice D from Williams.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Back to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And Williams slams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Pass to Stephens. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Pokusevski. And another miss by Memphis. Williams with the ball. 24 points for him. To the inside.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Here's Hendricks. He's covered by Sasser. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Floats it up for Williams. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Spurs lead by 10. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
We've got Hayes. Hunk is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Hendricks in at the point. That's the group from Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Stephens, good.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Now Williams got us a screen on Monk. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Monk. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
And that one falls for Williams. And he makes the first but misses the second. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Pass to Monk. Shot from the wing. Williams with the block. And he gets it back. Here's Stephens. They set the screen. Monk for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And Monk's just got a good feel for kind of how to exploit the defense, especially about how quickly he gets his shot off after getting the pass.
It's stolen by Aldama. Knocks it loose. Williams in the post.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Hendricks. Nothing on the board. Hayes. And a miss there on the triple. It's Williams with the drive. Pass to Sasser. Spurs passing it around. Now here's Williams. He has 29. Here's Hayes. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Three-pointer. The Grizzlies with another miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Williams. No good with the layup. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Monk, the pass to Hayes. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rain Man. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Hayes.
Well, his lack of offensive contribution has definitely been felt tonight. They could have used way more from him.
Now here's Williams, covered by Hayes. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 31 points.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
And the foul called on Killian Hayes. That's his first foul.
It was really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Okashevsky's checked in for Memphis. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Roy's checked in. Giannis gets the screen from Williams. Spins. Pass to Castle. Aldama with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Here's Hendricks. Still yet to score. And here is Williams. With the drive, it's deflected. Here's Hendricks. Pass to Hayes. Can they get it? Rebounded by Castle.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And then Roy with the jam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in from Malik Monk. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Pass to Hayes. There's a screen by Aldama. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Memphis has gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Hendricks passes to Morant, looking to end the run, and Morant throws it down.
I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Here's Williams. Pass to Castle. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Castle's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Morant. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Hendricks. There's a screen by Aldama. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Hendricks.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
Inside, it's Giannis throwing it down.
And maybe the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Morant outside. Here's the three. And it's Winston with the rebound. Winston's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Williams with the ball. Hayes on him. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Here's Hendricks. Up top, Morant. He's covered by Roy. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. A guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Watch the screen.
Floats it up for Wembanyama. Blows the alley-oop jam.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Here's Kessler. And again, Memphis no good.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Oh, he can't hit.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
And it's Forte missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Williams. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Morant with it. 11 points in the game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
Something we're used to seeing here in the NBA, Coach. Retired players being critical of the younger generations. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Williams with the steal. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Kessler. Now here's Morant. Here's Forte. The 3. And Ja Morant gets the 3. Morant's got 15 points.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
Here's Williams. Softly drops in the floater.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
The Grizzlies shooting about 42% so far. Kessler, a screen on Roy. Roy against Morant. Clock at 6. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Morant's got 11 here in this quarter alone. .152 left to play in the first half. Shots good by Williams.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Now, Alexander Walker. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Giannis, he's checked in for the Spurs. Vassell comes in for Castle.
Devin Vassell.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Forte. He started by Williams. That one good for 2. He's got 16.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Williams attacking and finished off by Williams.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
The Spurs shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And that one falls for Roy. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Poked away. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. 46 seconds left in the first half. Here's Forte. He's got 16. Alexander Walker with the ball. Here's Kessler. Out to Morant. Pass to Forte. Shot to stop the run. He can't get that one to fall.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's Williams. And Williams slams it in.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break.
Please,